guys, it's Stephen and Phil here back on Footy.com with yet another kit video. And as we promised recently, the Euro 2020 shirts are starting to leak. They haven't been released yet, but we've seen some leaks of some three of Europe's biggest clubs and three of Europe's biggest shirts. So we're going to look at them today and do an initial kind of thoughts really. We won't review them properly until we've seen the full kind of press photos and seen more angles. We're going to get one picture of each, but we thought we'd tease you a little bit with some Euro 2020 goodness today. But don't forget, if you are a fan of kits, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We've done loads recently, including Japan's gorgeous new kit, Ireland's home shirt. We've also done someone else's that I've forgotten as well, Italy's Renaissance kit as well, Juventus's fourth shirt. There'll be loads more coming in, and obviously loads of Euro 2020 shirts, which will probably be releasing next week when I'm on holiday typically. But for now, we're going to look at a few of these. We've got three lined up for today. We're going to start probably one of the biggest ones you'll see. I will get Phil's initial thoughts.
Wow.
You can see it next to us now. It's Spain's new home shirt, and that is Spain's new home shirt.
Yeah, I actually. Well, there's a big.
You sound sad at the shirt.
No, that's exactly. I am sad. Obviously, as you said, these are obviously based on leaks. It always looks a bit better on the players, but having said that, I don't think any player can make this look good.
No, someone said it looks like it needs an iron, and I agree. Like the weird, they look like creases, and it's. I don't know what they're trying there.
Well, I really enjoy seeing. I think that in many ways the kind of football shirt Twitter world has grown a lot in the past couple of years, and I enjoy seeing comments, things like it looks like some
the leader
tiles.
Phil Delves.
Well, one of many, but yeah, the looks like kind of tiles, as you say.
It does look like a floor, doesn't it? This was a red opaque view over it.
Yeah, and not even nice tiles. You know, we've seen some. It's funny talking to tiles.
Crap 70s tiles.
Yeah, or even like really bad lino or something. You know, it's just really. It looks a bit dirty. I mean, just from a design perspective, because obviously patterns like this, even if it's a really strange inspiration, if it's a nice pattern at the end of the day, you know, we're going to like it. But I just don't think it's an aesthetically pleasing pattern at all. Even the way the crest is sort of touching that line there. Yeah. It feels really, you know, out of line, out of kind of centre.
The shades of red aren't nice in particular.
No.
The collar and the thingy is a bit uninspiring.
Well, I was thinking about the shades of red. It's a really good point, because this really reminds me of the kit that Spain wore in, what would it have been? Was it 2014, I think? Or it was when they had a much darker red kit.
The deep blood red.
And it really, to me anyway, I much prefer Spain in the slightly lighter shade, a bit like their current kit. Certainly
a nice kit.
And even like the kits when they're obviously top of the world and Europe and everywhere, they just typically had a much lighter shade. I don't like the darker red.
This is not a good look at all. I mean, we'll do a full review when it is released. But for now, this is like your first taste of it. It ain't good. Next up after that, we've got Russia's, which is a little bit better, I would say. I don't think I love it really, but it's definitely more interesting. What's going on with that pattern there, as far as we know? Yeah,
this one is going to be a big story because it's essentially one of Adidas's new templates, or rather kind of common templates that they'll use. Yeah. So in terms of the design and
the little cuff thing, that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, the cuffs, the chunky cuffs. The one good thing about these cuffs, and we'll obviously go into it in more detail, but there are going to be some different designs for the cuffs, which is nice. Unfortunately, the base pattern is going to be used in a few teams. I must say for this one, it's probably not.
That pattern will be used.
Yeah,
which is not a Russia-specific pattern.
No, which I think, which is a shame. Yeah, which is a shame.
Some like version of like Russia kind of mangled up or something like that.
Yeah, so that I think that would have been a lot better. And I think that's the biggest thing that's missing from this kit. Obviously, you have got the cuffs, and they're quite chunky. They remind me a lot of the those socks that Russia had in the World Cup, which are quite nice. I don't think they work as well on the cuffs, and I think just in general, it's probably not quite got enough to stand out from the crowd. This one, it's definitely this one actually isn't as bad as I thought it was going to look.
And but it's definitely not as bad as the first one or this one after it. This is Germany's kit. Yeah. Now, that, I'm not sure if you can see, but I'll kind of do a close up. It does look like they're basically be drawn on by pencil. This is Germany's kit. Allegedly, and the rooms are very strong. That is it. It's got that obviously that chunky cuff thing going on as well. And it looks to me like training wear. It doesn't really look like a Germany shirt. I'm not really a fan, Phil.
No, I'm the same actually. I must say, I know some people do like this kit.
I can see why someone would like it, really.
And
I mean, I don't hate it. I think I'm much of a hate. The Spain one, I hate.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually think I do think this is a level above the Spain one.
Yeah,
possibly even above the Russian one. I don't hate it, but I think the one thing which I don't like, and you've talked to it already, is those lines. It feels very. I mean, it's kind of bad MLS kit, and MLS kits can be nice. To get me wrong, but we've seen a few designs like this. It reminds you of like. you know, we went through at the start of the year, we did videos on them actually, those kits. There was these kind of glitchy effect kits, and we had a few that reminds me of this hand-drawn line pattern that we've got on the Germany kit. I think even the cuffs as well, whereas on the Russian one it kind of made a bit more sense. There's something that really bugs me about what is clearly trying to be a bit like a German flag, but then that gold line is so much thinner, so it just, I don't know, it's, if you're gonna, I mean, don't get me wrong, it would have looked a bit weird if you had the full flag on the cuffs, but I don't know, I just don't like it. And I mean, at least with this one, on like the Spain kit, the crest and the badge kind of sit where they should against the lines. You know, they're not kind of off centre. But yeah, we'll do the full review later. But I'm not that big
It's
of a
not
scared.
a great shirt, and we're hoping obviously that Euro 2020 is going to have some much more interesting and nicer shirts. And I'm sure there will be some at some point. It just has to be the law of averages. But we thought we'd just take a quick look today anyway at those shirts. There will be like full reviews for all these kits as and when they're released properly, because you got to see in more than one angle, because you never know if these kind of like leaked kind of like retail pictures are going to be fully representative of kit, because we have seen it change. Our perspectives have changed on kits when we've seen them released, so we'll give them a fair crack at the bit when it comes to it. But for now though, we thought we'd just show you them. Let us know in the comments below what you make of the Germany, Spain and Russia shirts, whether they stand up, which is your favourite, all that kind of stuff. For now though, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all the usual stuff, and we'll see you very, very soon.